Hello, family and friends. Hello, YouTube. Thank you for tuning in. My name's Matt, the creator of Clearlight Media. I hope you'll join me for adventure, inspiration, travel, helpful products and reviews, and the whatevers and whatnots, small and great, of daily life. Each video features original music. Please subscribe, share, like, and comment. In episode 3, I told you about some of the people with YouTube channels that informed me most by sharing their personal accounts as travelers and expats. With these insights and the extensive research I'd been doing, I was beginning to formulate a plan. I had my list of countries where I'd like to live narrowed down to 3, conveniently all in Southeast Asia. Like Nick and Rachel, who I mentioned in the last video, I'd be operating with a small amount of money, but unlike them, I have twice the life experience and a couple of college degrees in media production. With these assets and my desires to travel, adventure, eat and learn more about my favorite cuisines, and be immersed in exotic cultures, I think I have a better than average shot of creating a successful YouTube channel. One that will generate enough revenue for me to live comfortably, allow me to send support to my family in the US, and be generous with friends and neighbors in my new location. I also realize that it'll take time for my channel or channels to gain enough traction to be able to achieve these goals, so I needed an alternative plan for making money abroad. I began envisioning a life where I'd work part-time for someone else for the cash, and with the remainder of my time, I'd produce a vlog and make YouTube videos of my exploits until the time came where I could quit my regular job and exclusively create content for YouTube and other outlets. Though I have many talents I've used for employment and as hobbies, I recognize the power of my media degrees, media production work experiences, and the equipment I own. The idea of teaching media arts, or even English literature at a technical college or university appealed to me most. I made comprehensive lists of places of higher learning in my 3 countries of interest, and paying attention to the exact location of the schools, I noticed that many of them are along the coasts of these countries. I also noticed my love of content depicting exploration on bicycles and motorbikes, and that it wasn't only me. These channels seem to resonate with many people, and they have large numbers of subscribers. How about a 2-month motorcycle tour of the coasts of Vietnam, Cambodia, and Thailand, beginning in Ha Long Bay in North Vietnam and ending at the southern tip of Thailand? I would stop at the technical colleges and universities along the way, shooting video and photography of the entire trip. This would give me the chance to experience all 3 countries and make a more informed decision of where I'd like to call home. I loved this idea, but even though I had a dirt bike as a kid, I'd never had a motorcycle license or interest to get one due to safety factors. How would I deal with this? And with the global health situation, crossing borders would be difficult and maybe even impossible. After further research, I came to understand it would be very costly and time-consuming with the mandated testings and quarantines, and I wasn't interested in that kind of stress and expense. After months of in-depth research and my mind flooded with images of tropical destinations, I felt compelled to attempt to make the trip sooner than later. This would mean I'd have to choose a single country, and maybe even a specific region of that country, as a destination, sight unseen. I still loved the idea of motorcycle trekking. Even if it had to be within the confines of one country, there would be no shortage of adventure opportunities. Back to YouTube and every other source I could find to answer questions like, in which of these Southeast Asian countries can a foreigner legally drive and own a motorcycle? Would it be smarter to hire a local as a driver? What specifically were these countries' immigration policies and requirements, usually and now in this time of global health crisis? What would I need to do to make any of this happen? What type of assistance is available? Do I get an attorney? How much money would it take? And finally back around to, is this even possible right now? Thank you for watching, and please stay tuned to Clearlight Media. Please subscribe, share, like, and comment.